Oh, good. They're coming to me. Sorry, my cat's yelling at me right now. The cat's yelling, I can't pause, and the grave birds are coming my way. Hello, friends. This is Coldrun. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Elden Ring's Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, where we're here in Bonny Village. And before we dive in here, there's two things I wanted to check into that I noticed when I was looking at and collecting and writing up my notes from last time. First is Inquisitors. I noticed that we actually had heard about Inquisitors. I saw them in a description for Golden Horn Tenders. So yeah, we did hear about them. They are apparently an honored group of Hornsent. Yeah, we had heard about them before. I keep thinking about this thing, how they are using, this is not a sorcery. I mean, this is not a fire sorcery. Is this the first golden sorcery that exists? I guess we can check that. Are there any other golden sorceries? No, and it's funny, it's not even listed here as a sorcery. Is it an incantation? Is it listed as an incantation? Yeah, it's listed as an incantation, similar to there was one more Hornsent incantation about this, the Watchful Spirit. And this isn't described as an incantation either. This is described as an entreaty. Huh. But both are golden. But they're, well, this is not quite golden. I wonder how this actually looks. But this feels like it would be a sorcery and an incantation in anything else, and it's even listed under incantations, but it's called a sorcery. I feel like that's significant. Maybe that's just they want to use it, but they really want to get away from that from being tied to the Erdtree as much as possible. So they're saying it's its own thing. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to look at was I was writing up the notes for the description for, where was that stone. Here, the Shattered Stone Talisman. I was looking, it was the description of the linchpin stone that got me. Spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. Why would you need that? I get if you're living in San Francisco or whatever, and like earthquakes are just a regular thing, and like if you can quell them, excellent. Why were they expecting earthquakes? Why was this a regular thing that they had to deal with? I don't know. I don't have an answer. Anyway, I'm actually going to swap out of this thing and go to a striking weapon, because if we're expecting some pot attacks, I want to be ready for it. I'm going to go with Divine Beast Frost Stomp in case I need some AoE, and just Keen. I don't know what element I might need here. So we'll try this to start. Oh, something just died. All right, let's start looking around Bonny Village. So we came out of there. The description of this makes me pretty sure this will not be a fun-loving, happy pot village the way the one back in the non-Realm of Shadow was. And you know what? I actually will summon someone here. What Ash will we summon? I think I'm going to swap to someone with striking. Who has striking that I've buffed up? I'm going to go with Mad Pumpkinhead, but it's not buffed up. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave it at +9 just because I don't know. There's only... I do have 3 of the +10 Grave Gloveworts to give it, but I don't feel the need to do that on... I've never really used Great Pumpkinhead. If I really like it, maybe it could be a good striking one. It's funny because the name Bonny Village like makes it sound cute. Like my Bonny is like a term of endearment, right? Like my Bonny lies over the ocean. Like that. It's a really positive term, and so I think they're going for a dissonance thing here, or maybe it once was like a sweet place, but it sounds like it was not sweet at really any point. How you doing, Mad Pumpkinhead? Bonk you. Bonk you. Okay. Do we just attack them? Let's see if they'll attack us. Hefty crackpot, yeah. I've also, after this, I have a feeling we're going to be able to... Oh, no, that wasn't a pot. That was a person. Maybe I should have gone with the whip thing here. Oh, I still can. Oh, hi! Greater Potentate. You're like the butcher from Dark Souls 1. What's her face? That was not a good idea by me. And look at this. Pumpkinhead is just handling things. Even as I'm getting... He's just soloing this group of them. Yeah, the shield is not doing me much good here. Yeah, Pumpkinhead, thank you for that. Look at him. Yeah, being a bro, bash that head. Actually, I feel kind of bad for him bashing the head. Because that, like, we remember from his, I remember from his lore that, like, he did that when he was really agitated. Like, he's, like, hears the buzzing of flies or something. Like, he's not a happy... He's not a happy guy. Sorry to use that, but... We killed the Greater Potentate. Let me take a look again at the Greater Potentate. What we can actually learn, what we remember about him. Because we got a cookbook from him, right? But potentates are usually supposed to be caretakers, from what I remember from the other place. Yeah, Greater Potentate's cookbook. Haunted by the grotesque practice of the village of his birth, he stuffed great pots with all manner of things. So instead of tending to them carefully, he was... like the shadow version of it, you might say, of what we saw in the other world. Okay, you're struggling there, friend. Yeah, instead of tending to these things, he was just like, it looks. I mean, he had like a butcher's cleaver. It wasn't a butcher's cleaver. It was a giant, great sword, but it had the vibe of a butcher's cleaver, and so maybe that was like. Saying that he... What was I gonna... Sorry, maybe that's like saying that he was implying that he was like just killing these people, like butchering anyone he could find and stuffing them into pots? Maybe. Certainly possible. What are you? More pots? Bonny butchering knife. I was right about the butchering, at least. It's a great axe. Weapon of the greater potentates of Bonny Village. So there's many of them. Or multiple, at least. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of great jars stored in the jails. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. I don't know that term. I mean, I know the term squarely strikes, but like in the game context of the game, I don't know that. Is there... So I guess like a glancing blow, like one that's deflected a little bit or blocked partially or like shielded, it doesn't count as this. Skill, hone blade. Perform a stroking action to sharpen blade, honing its cutting edge and increasing the amount of HP recovered. This seems like a really cool weapon. Not for me, but for strength. It actually is a dex weapon. Maybe I should mess with this. The greater potentate treasures the tools of their practices. I misread that, but you know what I mean. Bridge. Yeah. So we're heading, what direction are we heading? Is there anything else on this side of it? There was another bridge that way, right? Yeah, just a bunch of these, a lot of townsfolk around, or maybe townsfolk is a weird way to put it, but a lot of y'all. And certainly helping me with red flesh mushrooms. Not that I need that anymore, thanks to the pot. And there's a bridge here going south towards this newer area. So that I'm going to leave for now, and I'll come back to. Because that feels like... Oh, yeah, I don't want to leave Bonny Village. It's a small thing, but I like the way that the game signals that you're about to leave those areas by having the Spirit Ash flash. The Spirit Ash flash as if he's going to depart. And where are we now? Now we're checking out kind of the northern part here. Okay. And so, yeah, down there... Where's the Spirit Ash? Oh. Anyone else as bad about using Rata Fruit as I am? I feel like I've pretty much never used it, even when I'm on a horse. Maybe it's that I don't feel like I have a great way to keep track of my horse's health. Or maybe I just forget. Probably the latter. Alright, I think we'll top down. Explore the ravine here. All good? Living jar shard. Human bone shard. Living jar shard. Yeah, this... I don't... Maybe I'm misremembering the way the initial jars work, but this does feel like a corruption of that. Let's see where this goes before we head the other direction. Red flesh mushroom. Doggo. Oh, big doggo. And a possible shadow tree, or not shadow tree fragment, the grave, the thing that buffs spirit ashes. Yeah, revered spirit ash. Because it's literally a revered spirit. It's a tutelary deity. The ascended ascetics. And so it is the ash of a revered spirit. How many of those do we have now? 3. So now we can actually buff it up. So Pumpkinhead's going to get even more pumpkin-y. So now we're heading south, is it? Yeah, now we're heading south. Oh, of course, it shows me on... I always forget the compass is up there. What is this way? Is there going to be a ramp leading up? Yeah. So that's how we get to the next part. What's down here? If anything. Oh, God! Okay. I don't love how... I get the ghostly look of them, but I don't like how closely they resemble the... I don't know. No, I take that back. I'll say this. Sometimes I get confused between those ghosts and the other player images. Like the ghostly dogs and ghostly townsfolk and the player images, but That's mostly... they do look a little bit similar, but I don't blame the game for that. I don't know if... they're distinct enough that that's on me. Mostly. Oh, another potentate. Alright, you're kind of... yeah, you don't like getting wet. Oh. Nope, wrong direction. I wasn't... why am I facing weird directions? Okay, good. Mad Pumpkinhead is being an absolute boss, by the way. Yeah, none of that, please. Are they... is their face covered in a sack? I think it is. Look at that. I am glad I buffed the Mad Pumpkinhead. They are great. So we got like a scaffolding here. I guess this is so that they can get up high enough to put stuff in the pots. Could be. And so even as we explore the village, so the south exit we saw, but there's also an east exit that will continue up towards this castle, which is where? That's to the northeast? Wait, where is it? It's like that thing. So it's higher than we can see. Okay. Another greater potentate. Yeah, I am glad I have my friend here. Nope, nope, don't target him. Actually, no, you're actually... there, that's when... oh, I thought I got it. Shit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's swap to this. Yeah. Kind of a short range, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Again, all praise to Mad Pumpkinhead. This is his victory more than mine. Ooh, another blue thing. Hefty crackpot. Okay, so pretty soon after this, by the way, maybe even right after this, I might take another shot at the... another crack at the, where were you? At the skull I couldn't beat before. You were, like, down here, right? I should have put that here. I think you were, like, somewhere around here, weren't you? Something like that. At the furnace golem I couldn't beat before because I was bad and didn't have enough crackpots. So we'll take a quick look around the north here because there's a little bit more in the woods up here. Even if that means our buddy goes away, because I think we're done in the village itself. What is that? Hello? This is a weird looking tree. Looks like it's gonna grab me. Another spirit ash? Oh, mother. So it's a supplication gesture. Do I supplicate towards the tree? Towards you? Maybe try supplicating towards you. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Is it saying like, oh mother, please don't kill me? Don't stuff me in a pot? I don't know. It's disconcerting. Love ahead. Behold gesturing. Head required ahead. Yes. I can't get over how eerie this is. It really does look like this is a person with like a long, elongated head. Like the Dark Souls 2 dragon people. Or Dark Souls 3 dragon people. Before the Nameless King. And like with two arms sticking out there on the sides. Like left arm, right arm. So I can't find anything else here in Bonny Village. Looks like this goes down a little bit, but not anywhere too interesting. So do we go across the bridge? I guess we do. Yeah, let's check across the bridge. Bloodstain concerns me. It surely does. How did you die? Looks like fighting something from behind. The creaking sound is great. Makes me feel like I'm about to fall through. Boss. Wait, what did you say? First off, right then, Grace ahead. Ooh. Grace up there? I mean, this is the main landmark here, so we're probably going to explore anyway, but I appreciate it. Is there actually Grace, or are you lying? No, you're not. Ghost. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Get in the damn robot. Get in the damn jar. Nigh sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. You were just made to become a pot innard. Oof. Whipping hut. The tooth whip. The whipping hut. The butcher's cleaver. I don't want to be in Bonny Village much longer. This place sucks. And yet I might actually use the tooth whip. Tooth whip. Painful strike causes poison buildup. A whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth. Filthy and seething with disease, the teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they inflame and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with the others. Painful strike, a chastening whip strike honed to maximize pain. Good lord. Temporarily reduces the rate at which stamina recovers, thus does the pain encourage obedience. Non-rhetorical questions. Does this even matter for enemies, or is this sounds like a PvP item? This might not actually matter for bosses and enemies. I don't know if stamina recovery impacts them in the same way, so that I might not buff that up then. Because that really, the way it reads sounds like a PvP weapon. So no grace ahead. The opposite of grace is here. Shamans ascending to sainthood just to get in the pot. Why though? Just a pain for, like, is it pain for pain's sake? Is it someone who's trying to control the pots and like make an army no matter how many people it hurts? I don't know. And then this continues east, which will follow a bit at least until we see a grace site. There's the moon. And there's the grace. And this will continue up and around towards whatever's up there. Okay. Bridge leading to the village, that's right. We can boost our Shadow Tree A revered spirit ash blessing. Good. Wait, bridge leading to the village. That's funny. I guess it is the bridge leading to the village, even though for me it's the bridge leading from the village. And it means that the finger runes, if these are more, yeah, I mean, these are more finger runes, are basically that way, but what do you say? Just grace ahead? Try grass? Yeah. Okay, so let me leave this behind for the moment. This is one, yeah, so there we're good on. Let's put another one, let's say here. Just sometimes I forget, like if something happens and I have to be away from the game for a bit, or if I just go other places and I forget where else. This helps to remember like what the next paths possibly are. There and really there. But I'm not going to go there just yet, because I think the next I want to check out Poison Town. I want to see what this actual poison place really is. Because this looks like it might be a more limited thing. Was there poison past the perfumers? There was. That's where it was. Okay. And grave birds, of course. Or they're not called grave birds. They're, are they grave birds? Right, it's death birds that they're not. I think they actually are grave birds. We got statues of grave birds and actual grave birds. Toxic mossling. Like a quad of grade birds. This looks awful. Boy, I don't like that. If I'm making a list of things I like and don't like, this is on the list of things I don't like, but you must be guarding something cool. Look at you all. You're all like fanning out. Are you attacking? Okay, one down, but a bunch more coming my way. Shoot. I'd actually rather you get up in the air than just keep pecking. There. Nope. Heal again. Oh, shoot. I thought it was out of range, but your beak. Okay, good. One more to go, I think. I forgot I actually can do the piercing throw. That would have been useful. Beautiful. And what were you all protecting, if anything? Toxic mossling. That was one important toxic mossling. I know you're probably protecting whatever's behind you, but... a bunch more of you. What's the range on this thing? Pretty good. Yeah. Okay, one down. There we go. What happens if I dual wield this, by the way? I forgot it actually does better. Okay. Oh, good, they're coming to me. Sorry, my cat's yelling at me right now. The cat's yelling, I can't pause, and the grave birds are coming my way. There we go. Yeah! Almost poisoned, but not quite. Now I can take a cat that break. I also don't think I'm done with them. I see more up there. Gravebird anklets, okay. You're an actual gravebird, right? I'm not targeting you, I think, because you're... There we go, yep. Is there one up above? No, that one came down. And... Shit. Finish it! Greed! Greed! Okay. Greed isn't always good, but in that case it was. Or in the case I didn't get punished for it. Probably was, still wasn't good. Good. And you. I don't know why I'm going for y'all. Actually, let me do this. Like, there might not be anything. I just want to freely explore this place. Nope, not from all sides. Not from all sides, friend. Nope, don't, no, stop turning me around. Don't do that. No, fuck it, no. I hate being stuck. I hate being stuck even temporarily. Even if it's 100% my fault, which it usually is. Oh. Just trying to roll and not being able to roll. The lack of freedom. So what was the point of all this? Was it just the Gravebird anklets? Let me take a look at those. Stone anklets with a tinge of green. One of a tiny set of armor pieces cast in the image of a Gravebird. Yeah, we've seen that description before. I guess that's if you're going for a Gravebird set, maybe that's useful? Don't die there. What's actually down there? It's whatever is down there. Okay, we don't need that yet. We'll get down there at some point, no doubt. What are you? You're one of the Moore's friends. Talk. Forger Brood Cookbook. Thank you, and a pearlescent scale. No attacking, friend ahead. Good message. A record of yeah. So, opaline pickled liver, shared out of kindness toward Moore and his kin. What is opaline pickled liver? Is this a defensive item? Of course it is, they always are. Temporarily grants large boost to non-physical damage negation. And this uses some of the lamprey stuff. The pearlescent scales from lamprey. Rare ones. Oh, So this was probably one of the treasures here, one of the main reasons to come here. Not that I'm likely to use that sort of thing in any regular basis. Even if I could, I mean, I guess the lampreys seem to drop it pretty rarely. This is another of those areas that is bigger on the inside. That, because it's underneath a certain thing, I guess. Yeah, we're like in a cave now. That's why. That's why this place keeps stretching out even when I wasn't expecting it. Okay. So we have no idea how far it could go, how far back it could go. All right, good. I got your attention. Are you going to come to me? It doesn't immediately attack. It does like a scarecrow thing first, like get away. That animal body language. Ah! Good, good, good. Run, run, run. Heal, heal, heal. There we go. All right. I'm so glad I've been using the Smith script dagger. It's so good. Maybe I should try out the other Smith script stuff too, because they all have a similar effect, right? Interesting to see how other players fight it. Like this one seems to be fighting the Gravebirds on horseback. But what is this all leading to? First off, life. I guess you're not in the poison swamp anymore. And it keeps going. Rao base. This leads to a new area. What is the Rao base? There's a lot of graves here. If this were Bloodborne, I'd be much more scared. What's Rao? Why is it based? This is one of the... I've talked about a lot of the challenges that this sort of map design presents to me. This is one of the upsides. I did not see this coming. This is a ancient ruins base. Is this the thing that's going to lead here, maybe? It feels like not. It feels like this is just another level. Yeah, giant towering ruins there. So this is yet another area we can go. How many does that make this? 1. We can get rid of this one. 2, we can go up here and explore this top area. 3, we can go here. There's that gate thing, I think, that was around here that took us somewhere else. 4, this area. 5, this area. This is so cool. This is so... It's overwhelming, but the markers make it a lot more manageable. All right. So I think I don't want to... I want to do one more thing today, I think, which is I think I'm going to take another crack at that furnace golem. So let's see. What kind of hefty cracked pots do we have? This is going to... And I might wipe out here. Oh, and I'm limited on my black fireflies. I actually only have a couple of attempts here. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look up where do I farm black fireflies, because if I have to farm more, I have no interest in, like, if there's a merchant or something, I learn, like, trying to suss out and farm and find out where I have to kill these, I have no interest in. So how do I get more black fireflies? Farming Elden Ring. Kill the roaming low-level shadow husks around gravesite plain. It's a common item, so mow a few down and loot the core. Okay, so they're gettable. So we'll take a couple cracks at this and see how it goes. If we can even remember where this place actually is. I think I go... Might actually be easiest to go... If I remember, it's like outside the Lamenter's jail, right? That might be the easiest way to access this place. Hopefully also this new setup will help me. So let's swap to... Yeah, let's just put this on my thing here. Also, let's prep for this a little bit more, because I remember I could prep for this more. So we're going to take out the Godfrey icon. Well, I don't even know if we take physical damage. We might. Let's put on fire resist. Yeah, Flame Drake Talisman +3. We'll take off Godfrey icon. There was one that we got that was like the pod icon, right? I think it looked just like a pot. Oh, I should be using the smithing talisman when I use the smith script dagger. I always forget about that. Yeah, companion jar. We'll use the companion jar. And I should be using the perfumer's talisman when I use the perfumer things. I guess, does that count if it's just, if I'm just using the flasks that do the flasks that do like fire, poison, or cold? Does this help with those? I'm also gonna use, I think, the two-headed turtle talisman here because... Oh, and the pot. I'm gonna use the two-headed turtle talisman because I think I'm gonna be riding on horseback a lot for this sort of thing. Like, I'm gonna be like sprinting a lot to avoid some of those attacks. Nope, nope. I forgot how to use an item. I can't believe it. I literally forgot how to use an item. I can get my first shot in at least. Oh, wait. Nope, it hit. Nope, do something. Did it do anything? I don't know if it actually did anything. I might have missed. There. That's how I do it. This may not be the run, but I think I at least got the throwing thing down. Should I have done it again? Maybe. Too late. Nope, nope, shoot. No, I mistargeted it. I have 2 left. I'm not going to make it. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. God, I really hate this. I really don't like this. Just kill me. Stop firing from afar. Come closer. What? There. No! Fuck! So, target it. Middle. There. Now. No! Fuck off! Come closer. Please come closer. Maybe, okay, so maybe if I come here, it'll eventually come. I can draw it into the little nook. Anywhere close to the cliff. It has to be really close, otherwise I'm just wasting pots. No, it's going to jump again. I double jump for that. How? Okay, all right, all right. It's fine. It's fine. Did I hit it? Did I? I don't know if it went in. It did. I think it went in. I think it went in. All right. Narrow circles. Good. I think it went in there too. Good. I don't necessarily need to... I have to aim, right? Nope. Just give me my runes back. I don't even care right now. Didn't get a single pot in because I was just running from fire the whole time. God, I really hate this. Sorry to be so negative. This sucks. Because the fight is about the 3 worst parts of Elden Ring. Targeting accurately, running accurately on a horse and dodging, and using items effectively. Which are, again, the three of the worst parts of this game. At least you're in the right spot there. Good. Again. Somehow dodged it. I don't know how. I don't know what was different that time. Good. Just spam it. Screw it. Screw you. Good. I probably made this way tougher than I needed to. An appropriate way to end this friggin' encounter. So I didn't need... Okay, so part of that was on the encounter, part of that was on me. I could have just spammed it more. I could have just stood there and chuck. I was assuming I was thinking the wind-up took far longer than it actually did. So that's... I don't know if it's largely on me, but I'll admit that I misunderstood that. If that was the answer, I misunderstood it. Okay. It's behind us. We're done with it. Surely this is the last... No, I know we'll have other flames, and hopefully I'll put this on myself. Hopefully I will deal with the puzzle that presents me better than I dealt with this one, because I got super frustrated for this fight. What do we actually get? Furnace Visage, right, crafting item. And a Glovewort Crystal Tear. A Crystal Tear formed, so increases the attack power of spirits temporarily. You know, it's behind us. We did it. We beat the thing. Never to see it again. Thanks for watching. Sorry about this. Again, salty way to end it, but that's how it goes with this one. Sometimes I get salty. Yep. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one, where we will... I don't know what we'll do. I'm not probably going to do the bridge leading to the village, because this looks like just a whole new section. This has the chance to be terminal, like it's an enclosed cave area, but it might be a really big area. I think I'm leaning towards this area. I'm leaning towards this one next, but let me know. But I'm not wed to it, like towards this and exploring this there, because even though this is a new area, like it's a part of the map that's farther away from the goal, so it feels like I'm clearing stuff before I progress. So this is where I'm leaning towards. But if you have a strong preference one way or the other, then let me know. And this is one of those cases where I'm flexible about where to go next. All right. Bye-bye.